Hi everyone, meteorologist Taylor Knust here with your forecast. It was a great end to the month of November, and the start of December could be even nicer, believe it or not. Here's your day planner for our Wednesday, starting off with lows in the upper 30s to low 40s, which is well above average for this time of the year. And then we quickly warm up back to the 60s for the first day of December. We'll see some cloud cover, but still it's going to be a pretty great Wednesday out there with highs in the low 60s in most of central Iowa. Ames, Fort Dodge climbing to 61 degrees, and we should top out around 62 in Des Moines. If that wasn't warm enough for you, then how about Thursday's highs? 66, the forecast high in Des Moines, 67 in Creston, and up to 68 in Lamoni. Maybe some 50s farther north, but everyone will be well above average for this time of the year. In fact, some parts of southern and even central Iowa could get close to record highs on Thursday. Our record in Des Moines is 67, same for Ottumwa, and it's 65 for Creston, so we could see at least a couple spots break record highs by Thursday afternoon. Before we get there, we do have a chance at a few light rain showers overnight on Tuesday night. That will probably be after midnight. We're looking at mainly northern Iowa, although it could stretch as far south as Des Moines early on Wednesday morning. That should be long gone by the time the sun rises on Wednesday, and we're looking at just some high-level cloud cover during the day Wednesday, but dry conditions during the daytime. Wind won't be too strong either. So as that passes through, we could get maybe a tenth of an inch in a few spots, probably not even that much once you get around Ames and Fort Dodge. And again, that will not last very long on Tuesday night. One thing we have not seen much at all so far is snow. We have gone through meteorological fall. Meteorological winter begins on Wednesday, and we just have a trace of snow so far in Des Moines. This time last year, we had 5.2 inches of snow accounted for here in Des Moines, and the average through the end of November is 3 inches of snowfall. It's not the first time we've gone through meteorological fall without any measurable snow. In fact, it's happened several other times in the past decade, most recently back in 2017. That following December, we did end up with 6.7 inches of snowfall, and every single December following a dry fall did end up producing some snow, and some of those winters, like in 2012 through 2013, produced quite a bit of snow. That season ended up with 55 inches of snowfall. So what you should take away from that is, even though we haven't seen really much snow yet, doesn't mean we're going to have a snow-free winter. We will get snow at some point, and in fact, some models are pointing to that next week at this time. Next Tuesday, there is a possibility of some snowfall in parts of Iowa. The model's starting to show that more and more as time goes on here. So Tuesday into Tuesday night next week, it's going to be a time to watch for it, at least. I'm not guaranteeing it just yet. We're going to put a 30% chance on our 10-day tracker here for that possibility. It would be most likely in northern Iowa, but certainly possible in central Iowa as well. Here's that Holt Plumbing and Heating 10-day forecast, which will trend cooler as time goes on, with highs in the 40s over the weekend and then 40s and 30s as we head into next week.